We seen that video when Tank beat your ass. Floyd showed me he had your ass.
I beat the shit out of Tank.
Oh, stop. I seen the video. I seen the video. I seen the video. I seen you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You look like a ghost right now, bro. Ghost, you getting pale for real, bro. You getting pale for real. You are soft, bro. You are so soft. I can see it. Your breath is just, I can hear you. You're not like that, bro. Your fear, that fear is getting to you. The 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 fear is getting to you. I told you gonna feel some fear, right? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you you're gonna feel some fear you ain't felt? No.
Brilliant and bashful youth.
Devin Haney is the real deal.
One, the better than elite one, must do more than claim. That one must triumph.
I gotta outwork this, man. Praise the Lord. My moment's here.
You first gotta beat yourself before you can beat somebody else. Just even in the gym, when you're training hard, you beat yourself down to prepare for that one night.
You're seeing a young master at work. That's what you're seeing right now. A young master at work. Devin Haney is the king right now.
But we go through 8-12 weeks training camp just to prepare for one night. We die, we starve ourselves, our bodies are sore, we go through sparring, we beat each other up for just one night, just to beat that one person across the ring.
Devin the Dream Haney, at 23 years old, will head back to the States with every belt there is to grab onto.
Make the announcement, Tank. It's now a closed practice. There's no pictures, videos, or recording of any kind. We ask that you kindly put away your phones, cameras, so we do not make any mistakes.
After 2 dominant victories over George Kambosos, the undisputed champ plans on making no mistakes in his upcoming bout.
Champ, some people were criticizing Ryan's defense in his last fight versus they were talking about the shoulder roll. You're the master defensive boxer of all time. What do you think of his defense?
My personal opinion, I thought that he took his time, he was patient, more focused. Whoever didn't like his performance, I feel like it was a well-rounded performance. He did what he had to do, went out there, executed the game plan. I'm pretty sure he had a good game plan. He didn't rush. And when it was time to strike, that's what he did.
Hell of a fighter. And actually, it's so crazy that the third day that I was in the gym getting ready for Conor McGregor, I had a chance to spar Devin Haney.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so, with me just moving around with him, I think we only did probably 4 rounds because I wasn't in no shape. Devin Haney, sharp skills, great boxer. And of course, his dad gonna rave about it. Oh, my son did this, my son did that. But my take on it always is, there's a lot of guys that can do good in a boxing gym. I can have 30 bad days in a boxing gym. The boxing gym don't count. Everybody, even different guys all around the sport of boxing, rave about what they did in the gym. I'm here to let every fighter know, and every trainer know, and every promoter know. You're there to make your mistakes in a boxing gym. In a boxing gym, you're there to learn. It's a learning experience. I'm not in the gym. When I'm in the gym, a lot of times, I'm there to grow and to get better and help guys get better. And I want guys that's sharp help me get better. So just with me being 40 years old, working with a young, youthful fighter like Devin, it made me even for the Conor McGregor fight, I didn't work extremely hard, like I could have worked, because I could have made the fight go 2 or 3 rounds, but then the people would have been upset. So I'm glad that the fight happened like it happened, because the people got their money's worth.
Like I said, you're a better expert than me. I believe Devin looked really, really good in his last fight. Yeah. I think he lost to Lomachenko, my opinion. I don't think he won that fight.
Agreed.
As far as them two fighting each other, were they fighting at 140?
Yes, sir.
I'm not mad at it. I think it'd be a great fight. I think that Ryan knows how to sell a fight. I think that he's not Oscar De La Hoya, but you got that image to where you're like maybe a little baby golden boy. But, you know, it isn't like we ain't see Tank knock your kidney off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it made you quit in the middle of a fight. So when they arguing about it, what I was going to say about it to you is, you know, all these fucking sparring stories we hear about all these fighters. I beat you in sparring. I beat you in sparring. Oh, I fucked him up in sparring. We don't get to see that. And you may have more insight on that than me. Because Devin is like, I fucked Tank up in sparring. Or I did Tank will tell you, I fucked him up in sparring. I don't know. But if you got hurt by Tank, like we talking about Ryan, you quit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You quit. So at the end of the day, I believe one thing more than anything with this particular fight. I don't know who will win or who will lose. I didn't like the way Devin looked against Lomachenko. Loved the way he looked in his last fight. But the factor, and I'm not taking nothing away from nobody, especially a person like yourself, but Bill Haney is going to be in Devin motherfucking ear the whole fight. You ain't doing this, you ain't doing it. He got one of the best promoters in the world. And the reason I mentioned you because of your father. And I'm sitting there saying, this nigga Bill Haney, Devin don't really got to talk. This nigga talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. It don't matter who it is. I seen him talking about Adrian Broner want to fight him. He said, you come to the fight, you won't be having gloves on. You can get popcorn out if you want. You can sell tickets. You're not going to be fighting. He's ready to fight Bernard Hopkins in the crowd. And Bernard Hopkins is pushing him. He's a marketing genius as well. But as far as who wins that fight, I'm going to go with somebody who's undefeated until they lose. So if I had to pick right this particular moment, I'm going to go with Devin Haney.
Put something on your mind, though.
Yes, sir.
Made clear only by violence.
I feel like it's the most truthful sport in the world. You can't lie. I mean, you can lie, but it's going to be exposed in the ring. On my way to becoming the truest version of myself. This man can't be the face. Look at me. I will be the face.
Massive respect to Ryan Garcia. He's a real fighter. But Devin Haney, in my opinion, is a pound for pound great. I think he's the future face of boxing, if not on the way to being there already. And it's the perfect fight for Devin Haney. Like, the career of Devin Haney has gone very well. Like, he built himself with Matchroom and DAZN, took that short-term deal with ESPN to go and become undisputed, come back, beat Lomachenko, came back with us to move up and become a 2-division world champion, and now lands one of the biggest fights in the sport. So Devin's flying at the moment, but Ryan's a real fighter. I think it's a tremendous fight.